Good morning from Palenque, Chiapas, Mexico. I'm Jesse Hart of Full Circle Phenomenal, here representing the Sacred Flow Art channel. Catherine and I have made it all the way to the north of Chiapas into the area of Palenque. You've probably known about it for its ancient ruins, which are just a couple kilometers in that direction. But seeing how it's still in quarantine, the majority of these areas are closed off. So we're going to patiently wait, else I'd probably be recording this tutorial there. Today we're at another cascada or waterfall, but this one is dried up. We're just about entering the rainy season here, so we'll see if we might come back sometime and see this thing in full flow. Today I'd like to show you the basics of staff. Now, if you're just getting into staff or you're experienced, this is a good tutorial for you as it will give you ideas of how to get more attuned to your prop. As remembering, we're always wanting to think of it not as a separate object, though it is, but as an extension of ourselves. As we do this, we're going to get much more familiar with the way in which it moves and feels, just like you would your hand or your legs. If you're learning how to dance, you can't think about your legs as these long, awkward things. You have to think about them as something that is connected and one with yourself. Learn about the flow, learn about your own rhythm, and figure out what your style is. And so that's what we're going to do with the staff today, is just get familiar with it. How's the weight of your staff? What's it like to move around your body? At what point does it become uncomfortable to move around your body? And then maybe can you adjust your body to make it more comfortable? What's it like to toss it? To not be attached to it at all for a moment? What's it like to toss and twirl it? What's it like to spin it? Can you spin it on your hand? When you're new to a prop, or when you can just give yourself a moment to not be attached to everything that you've learned, it's a golden opportunity to really start to get into the idea of what do I want to do with this object? How does this object complement me, and how do I complement it? So for now, just think about the staff as an extension of yourself and think, why am I doing this? Who do I admire doing this? And why? What's my goals for this object? What do I want to do with my flow arts? And so on. And just have fun. A lot of people start with staff because it's easier to be a little bit more of a predictable, static prop. You notice there's no moving parts on this staff except for the snuggle sock covers that my partner Catherine at Infinite Cummings made, which is wonderful. This is a fire staff, so we needed something to cover up the wick ends, else my hands will get all black. They still get a little bit, but... So do you want to burn? This is a good prop to start burning with. Usually the wicks are a little bit bigger than that of poi or fans or hula hoop, but they're manageable as they're always going to be that far away from your hands, and you can always count on that. Whereas with poi, if this were a rope tether, that wick could get a lot closer to my hand. In fact, it could get on my hand. But not with staff. Staff will stay static, stay right where you want it, and you want preferably to make sure that you've got a middle marker of your staff, and make sure that it's weighted correctly too. Put your finger right on that middle marker and it should stay perfectly balanced. Are you wanting to learn contact moves and have the staff flow around different parts of your body? All things to consider. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to come back for more tutorials on staff, poi, hula hoop, fans, and still more growing. If you'd like to follow along with our adventure traveling around the world, Unite the World Firsthand is the hashtag you should be following. You can also check out our Patreon account if you like to collaborate. We're exchanging things from blessings to postcards from around the world to private lessons, personalized crafts, maybe something for your flow arts career, maybe something else. You can check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/Unite the World Firsthand. Have a great day, you guys.